The message came at 2:37 a.m. No sender, no subject, just a 40-second video. Her laugh came first, sharp, victorious, unfamiliar. The camera panned past her champagne glass. The birthday cake iced in pink with golden candles. Everyone yelled happy birthday. Then came the gift, a single bus ticket, folded and taped inside a card that read, "Go find yourself somewhere else." She kissed someone after that. Not me. Someone taller, smooth-faced, wearing a Rolex where my scars used to be. The video ended with her staring straight into the lens, smiling. "Thank you for stepping aside," she said. That's when I stopped breathing like a husband and started thinking like a man with nothing left to lose. It hadn't been spontaneous. It was orchestrated, weeks, maybe months in the making. Even the kids knew. Maybe not all the details, but enough to understand I wasn't coming back. That's what hurt most. Not the betrayal, not the forced exit, but the relief in my son's eyes when he handed me that envelope. He didn't even hesitate when I thanked them all, didn't flinch as I boarded the bus. They watched the house shrink behind me, waving like I was some old pet they'd finally found the courage to give up. What they didn't realize is what silence does to a man. Who I used to be before domesticity sanded me down. I wasn't always quiet. I wasn't always kind. I once knew how to plan. So I planned. I rode that bus across counties, stayed in cheap motels, memorized names on receipts. I made lists, names, times, questions, and by the time the bus neared the border, I had answers. Martin Langford, corporate consultant, divorced twice, net worth $3.7 million. She booked a couple's retreat a full month before my birthday. The kids were tagged on the reservation, built-in cover for a future excuse. Even their therapist had co-signed the lie, labeling it rebuilding family trust. I pulled threads, quietly, deliberately. DNA from my daughter's hairbrush, a fingerprint from my son's game controller, sent to a lab 2 cities away. No connection to me, just data. She called me dead weight in a voicemail she forgot to delete, said I was too quiet, too small, said she needed someone who moves. So I moved, rented workspace under a different name, bought gloves, a burner phone, a recorder, found her new address, gated sterile, all glass and no soul. She'd erased the past like a smudge on a mirror, so I boxed up my own message. 2 teddy bears, a torn family photo, a USB drive looping the birthday footage, and the envelope, the DNA results. Clean, stark, my name nowhere. They opened the box the next morning. 93 missed calls from her, 20 from a lawyer I'd never heard of. Eventually, a message. "What did you do?" I replied with a single word, "Truth," and then came silence. Deafening, permanent. I never mentioned the DNA. I didn't need to. She would have opened it first. Would have felt the floor drop out under her feet. There's no arguing with genetic math. No speech to cover that kind of truth. While they panicked in their gleaming house, I walked into a bank and opened a trust. It bears my name. Becomes accessible in 20 years. Only to a child who proves we share blood. Only then did I feel something. Not vengeance. Not pride. Just balance. She hasn't called again. Not since the lawyer gave up. Not since her boyfriend's name surfaced in a data breach exposing fraudulent consultants. Not since the kids stopped writing. Maybe now she understands I wasn't weak. Maybe she finally saw what I left in that box. It wasn't evidence. It was a reflection. And when they looked inside, they didn't see me. They saw themselves. I don't mark my birthday anymore. No candles. No cake. I light matches. Watch the old lies curl into ash. And when there's nothing left, I turn and walk away. Some gifts don't come wrapped. Mine came quiet. And it said only one thing. Never come back.